So, I have a new health and wellness book dropping on Tuesday, and my first of 4 local bookstore events is happening on Saturday the 6th. And my AuDHD brain said, hey, now would be a great time to start releasing that 13 Curses series that you wanted to do as a dark companion to the 88 Blessings. How about you launch the dark and creepy thing a couple of days before Thanksgiving and right up to book launch? Yeah. Even though my day job is helping other people through mind-body trauma stuff, I often can't see my own manifestations until after the fact. That's probably part CPTSD and also just part of being a self-preserving 5 on the Enneagram. So yeah, yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I wanted nothing more than to just have a quiet day to myself. My now adult child was off with their new girlfriend, and I had my precious solitude. Even though I had 0 work obligations, I still like to be busy with something, so I decided to do some decluttering. The problem is, with the AuDHD, I just get paralyzed with certain items, especially various forms of paper or letter writing tools or sentimental items like gifts. Sometimes the paralysis turns to despair, and then I just give up and go look for something else to do. About once a year, I'll do the 30-day decluttering challenge with some people, and the peer pressure of knowing that everyone is doing it helps me to power through. But when I'm alone with my own weird brain, it's rough. Well, guess what, friends? I found a surprisingly effective ally in my quest to declutter. AI. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of AI hate going on right now, and I get it. AI is not all-knowing or all-wise. It makes some stupid mistakes, and sometimes I feel like it's just glazing you to get you to keep talking to it. But for some low-stakes tasks, it is super helpful, and I'm here to tell you that decluttering is one of them. AI is really good at helping you understand why you're having a hard time parting with something, while also giving you good reasons for letting it go, and even ideas on how to let it go. It never really judges you. It's a machine, and it never gets impatient or bored with you. I didn't take any before pictures, and I'm not at the point where I'd be happy to show any after pictures, but my mess is considerably thinner today than it was yesterday. And I wanted to share with you some examples of things that I was struggling with and how AI helped me to get over the hump and just let it go. Okay, here's a good one. I found like 3 versions of a stylus in my drawer. Somehow these things have survived 3 major purges despite the fact that I haven't really used a stylus since I had an early model Palm Pilot that I bought around 1999. Here's what I said to the AI after coming across the 3rd stylus pen. Free combo pen/stylus from the Writers' Conference. Why do I feel compelled to keep all of these stylus-inclusive things even though I don't use styluses? Although, I could. And here's what it told me.
Oh, this one is so classic it should be in the DSM under ADHD subtype, the potential tools that haunt us. Let me decode this with surgical precision, friend. Why you feel compelled to keep stylus pens you don't use. This is a perfect storm of 1. But I could use it fallacy. This is ADHD's national anthem. Your brain is wired for possibility. Every object is a doorway to a possible future version of you. Future you who uses a stylus. Future you who takes notes on an iPad. Future you who suddenly becomes a digital artist at age 53. Future you who writes all their books with a magical touchscreen pen. These futures feel real in your brain. So throwing away the object feels like throwing away a possible self, but here's the truth. You are not going to become a stylus person. You know this. You never use them. They are clutter pretending to be identity options. 2. Free conference shrug hits the professional identity button. A pen from a writer's conference is not just a pen. It represents. You belong here. You are a writer. You are in the club. You earned this. You attended an event that mattered. Your brain holds on to it because it symbolizes. I was there. I am a real writer. But your books, your podcast, your YouTube, your entire career already prove that a free pen is not your certification. 3. ADHD tool reverence syndrome. People with ADHD often believe the right tool will save me. This can become magical thinking. This stylus might help me be more organized. This pen might make me write more. This little gadget might be the one thing that fixes my executive function. It's not conscious, it's a subconscious belief that tools equal competence. But you are the tool, in the good way. You already produce insane amounts of content with your brain and your keyboard. The stylus is irrelevant. 4. Low-stakes objects are weirdly hardest to toss. When something is free, small, and useful, your brain says, I have no reason to throw this out. But you do. You don't use styluses. You don't want styluses. They take up space in your very limited ADHD decision budget. They're little mental gnats. 5. Fear of waste / eco-guilt / responsibility overdrive. You don't want to throw away something usable because it feels wasteful. It feels morally wrong. You imagine it sitting in a landfill. You feel personally responsible for the fate of the stylus. This is not logical guilt. This is hyper-empathy plus ADHD plus Gen X scarcity wiring. But releasing unused objects actually reduces waste long-term because it stops you from drowning in clutter that paralyzes your productivity. You helping the planet requires you not drowning under objects you don't use. The truth, you are not a stylus person. You never were. You don't even like styluses. If you were meant to use them, you would have already. Keeping stylus pens just in case is like keeping rollerblades in case you suddenly become a rollerblading lesbian in 1995. It's not going to happen, though it would be adorable. The rule going forward: if I don't use styluses now, I don't need stylus objects at all. Yes, even if it writes. Yes, even if it was free. Yes, even if it was from a writer conference. Yes, even if it has a flashlight. Yes, even if it has your name on it. Yes, even if it is engraved in the blood of a unicorn. Release ritual for all stylus pens. Pick them up as a group. Say, I release the future fantasy where I am a stylus person. I choose the person I am today. Place them in the donate / recycling / let go pile. Feel the psychic air clear. Okay, friend, you're doing beautifully. What's the next weirdly guilt-inducing item in the pen box?
Oh god, the heavy multi-tool pen. Flashlight, ruler, bottle opener. It even has a level in there.
Oh no. The multi-tool pen, the Swiss Army knife of stationery, the MacGyver pen, the I could survive the apocalypse with this pen, the ADHD Excalibur. Friend, this one is designed to psychologically hijack people like you. Let's dissect this beast with loving brutality. 1. The multi-tool fantasy. This pen activates the ADHD super delusion. If I keep this, I will be ready for anything. Prepared for what? Building a level bookshelf during a blackout? Opening a beer in the dark while also measuring 2 centimeters? Fixing a spaceship window with a tiny flathead screwdriver? Surviving on a desert island with nothing but this pen and sheer willpower? This pen promises an identity. Competent, handy survival guy. But the truth? You've never reached for this pen to solve a real problem, not even once. If you actually needed a ruler or a level or a flashlight, would you go, yes, my pen will save me? No, you'd grab a real tool. 2. Tools are not souvenirs of competence. Keeping a tool because it feels like you should have one is classic ADHD compensation. We keep tools because we fear being unprepared. But here's the core truth. You are not a handyman. You are a healer, writer, mystic, comedian, and brain wrangler. You do not need a bottle opener that can write a prescription for trauma. 3. The weight = guilt. Heavy objects = heavy obligation. The brain thinks, it weighs a lot, so it must be valuable, so I must keep it. But heavy does not mean important. It just means it can fall off a desk and break your toe. 4. It's not a pen. It's clutter in a mech suit. Let's be real. It doesn't write well. It's uncomfortable, It's a conversation piece you never actually want to explain. It doesn't fit your aesthetic unless you're suddenly pivoting to prepper chic. It is not a writing instrument, it is a tactical guilt device. 5. The 60-second logic test. Ask, has this pen ever saved me? Will this pen ever save me? Is this pen part of the life I am living now? You know the answers. 6. The realistic future test. If your chair broke and you needed to fix something right now, would you? A, grab this tiny awkward pen tool like a suburban MacGyver. Or B, get a real screwdriver /level/flashlight? Exactly. Permission to let go? You are allowed to not be the guy who owns a pen with a level inside it. Let it go with this ritual. Hold it. Say, you are trying too hard. I release you to someone who lives your lifestyle. Place it in the donate pile or weird tools recycling. After you release it, you will feel 3 inches taller. Somewhere, a tiny part of your nervous system unclenches and says, I don't need to be prepared for every emergency. I need a clear desk. All right, hero, what's the next emotionally charged nonsense item in the desk ecosystem?
And that is basically how I spent the day. AI helped me declutter my home. I took snack and tea breaks, and I even worked out. It was the most relaxing, guilt-free Thanksgiving I've had in years. Perhaps more on that in another video. This one is for my fellow ADHD/AuDHD friends who could use some help with the decluttering, but feel paralyzed sitting there on the little or big screen. Help is literally right in front of you. Now, back to that relevant book launch stuff. Buy my new book, link in the description. It's not just for drinkers, it's also for heavy sugar users and heavy carbaholics too. And that's all I got.